The Mind Unveiled, Unlocking Psychic Potential. It started with a bold claim that sounded like the premise of a science fiction novel. All humans can read minds. For decades, the idea of psychic abilities, telepathy, telekinesis, clairvoyance, was dismissed as pseudoscience, relegated to the fringes of belief systems. But now, a groundbreaking study has brought this tantalizing possibility into the realm of mainstream science. The discovery of the psi inhibitor. In a laboratory in Toronto, Canada, a team of neuroscientists made a radical discovery. The human brain contains a built-in mechanism, something they called the psi inhibitor, that actively suppresses natural psychic abilities. According to lead researcher Dr. Maurice Friedman of Baycrest Health Sciences, this inhibitor functions like a filter, blocking out unexplainable phenomena that may have been part of our evolutionary past. Using repetitive transcranial magnetic stimulation (RTMS), a non-invasive technique that uses magnetic fields to influence brain activity, the team was able to temporarily disable this filter. What they found was shocking. Volunteers who underwent stimulation showed enhanced psychic abilities, including the ability to influence random event generators, machines designed to produce completely unpredictable outcomes. Unlocking telepathic and psychic abilities. As the study progressed, the implications became even more extraordinary. By targeting specific regions of the brain, such as the left medial middle frontal region, researchers found they could unlock abilities that seemed to defy the laws of physics. Some volunteers reported experiencing telepathy, the ability to sense others' thoughts without speaking. Others demonstrated telekinetic abilities, subtly moving objects on a table without physical contact. One participant, a retired school teacher, claimed she could predict the exact sequence of cards in a shuffled deck. Dr. Friedman was cautious but optimistic. This isn't about proving psychic phenomena exist, it's about understanding the untapped potential of the human mind. If these abilities are real, they challenge everything we know about neuroscience and evolution. The experimental method. The study relied on inducing reversible brain lesions using RTMS, a technique that temporarily disrupts specific neural pathways. When the left medial middle frontal region, a part of the brain associated with decision-making and impulse control, was targeted, participants consistently showed enhanced psychic abilities. The results were both thrilling and controversial. While some hailed the findings as a revolutionary breakthrough, others raised questions about the reliability of the data. Notably, the placebo group was not discussed in detail, leading skeptics to argue that the study design might be flawed. An evolutionary puzzle. One of the most intriguing questions raised by the study is why evolution would suppress such extraordinary abilities. If telepathy and telekinesis were possible, wouldn't they have been advantageous traits that natural selection would favor? Dr. Friedman offered a speculative theory. Our ancestors may have had psychic abilities, but as human societies grew more complex, these abilities could have become a liability. Imagine a world where everyone could read each other's thoughts. It would be chaos. The brain's psi inhibitor may have evolved to maintain social harmony. But not everyone was convinced. Critics pointed out that if psychic abilities had existed, shouldn't they have prevented catastrophic events like the Black Plague or major wars? Why didn't psychics warn humanity of impending disasters? The cultural fascination with telepathy. The study has reignited public interest in psychic phenomena. Podcasts like the Telepathy tapes have surged in popularity, with discussions focusing on individuals, particularly those on the autism spectrum, who claim to have telepathic abilities. Joe Rogan even weighed in, saying, "Look, I'm not saying it's real, but if it is, man, that changes everything we know about being human." Historical figures like Nostradamus, long debated for his cryptic prophecies, have been brought back into the spotlight. Was he truly psychic, or just someone with a keen sense of intuition? The study raises the possibility that figures like Nostradamus might have accessed abilities suppressed in the rest of us. Skepticism and the need for more research. As with any groundbreaking claim, the findings have been met with skepticism. Critics argued that the study's results could be explained by suggestibility or placebo effects. Others worry about the ethical implications of disabling parts of the brain to unlock unknown abilities. Dr. Friedman acknowledged the limitations of the research and called for further studies. We're only scratching the surface. The brain is the most complex organ in the universe. If psychic abilities exist, they're likely intertwined with countless other processes we've yet to understand. Future implications. If these findings are validated, they could revolutionize how we view the human brain and its potential. Imagine a future where telepathy is as common as texting, or where individuals could manipulate objects with their minds. The implications for communication, technology, and even warfare are staggering. But for now, the study leaves us with more questions than answers. Are psychic abilities real? If so, why have they been hidden within us? And, perhaps most importantly, what are the consequences of unlocking them? As public interest grows, one thing is certain: the human mind remains the greatest mystery of all.